Hi, welcome to my vlog on media bias. I firmly believe that there's always been a media bias. However, in the last couple decades, I think media bias has really reached an all-time high, especially when it comes to like left-wing and right-wing politics. For example, you've got Fox News on the right and other news outlets like Newsmax, World Net Daily, and so forth. I believe Fox News is clearly biased, even under the guise of being fair and balanced. To see how Fox News has made a mockery out of real journalism, all you have to do is watch a documentary called Outfoxed, just to see how many times they disinform the public or misinform the public as well. On the left side, the main news agencies are like MSNBC, and some other internet sites like Alternet and Salon and all that. I believe that while both sides report what they want to report, it leaves the viewer or listener never quite getting what the whole story is. You know, you got like Fox bashing Obama for whatever he's doing, and then you've got MSNBC extolling the virtues of something Obama's doing, but in both cases, they omit a lot of information that could be very valuable to the viewer or listener. And I also think that these two kinds of news agencies have a lot in common, being that they're both corporately owned by big companies, and there's an agenda on both sides. So I don't know. I guess that's just an example of media bias. I think also there's some other news agencies that are not completely biased, but I don't know. I had to do a lot of digging and looking, and I even asked some people if they thought there was such a thing as media bias or no media bias. I'm sorry. And a lot of people that I talked to said that there is no such thing as an unbiased media. You know, you got like a place like Democracy Now, which is pretty, I'd say, investigative type journalism that, as I recall, they used to regularly call out the Bush administration for their misdeeds, but they also do call out the Obama administration as well for some of the things that they're doing that aren't in the best interests of the general public. Also, I think, there's other places like BBC News, Al Jazeera, English, and Reuters, which is pretty, straightforward. But even like BBC leans a little bit to the liberal side. But ultimately, I just think that media bias leaves the subject that's watching it or viewing it or listening to it without the whole story. And I think that's detrimental to real information and what journalism and news is supposed to be all about. So, thank you for watching and have a great day.